Okay, looks good. Yeah, it's running. Am I forgetting something? Fuck, I'm always forgetting something. What am I forgetting? What is it that I am forgetting? Hey, oranges, good to see you. Well, if I forgot, it's probably not that important. Anyway, here we are, Fallout New Vegas, back at it again. Oh man, I've been excited about this bit. All right, Pink's here. Hello, Pink. All right, so we're going to enter the strip. Actually, I want to show you what happens. So there's the strip over there. So, sorry, missing last. Nah, it's not a big deal at all. You know, it happens. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. Oh. Well, that's what you've been missing out on. Just Veronica out here, just cleaning house. Thank you, Veronica. Right. Anyway, today we're going to talk about how to get into the strip. Now, there's a few ways to get in, and this guy will come in. Oh,
you like that?
There's these thugs that are around all the time. Thank you, Veronica. Just punch the shit out of people once again. You know, it's so cool watching Veronica punch people, but whenever you, the player, use that weapon, it's so weak. It's like you're punching bread or something. It's like you kneading bread.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to do that?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher? What got you into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
Jeez. Crier? What sort of job was that?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Fall Guys? Fall Guys what? No. Okay. That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort, like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
Oh, so you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Well, gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again. And after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Goodbye.
Till next time.
So that was old Ben. I like that guy. He's cool. But real quick, how's everyone doing? I just saw a whole bunch of people join chat, so I wanted to say hi to everyone really quickly. Is everyone doing okay? It's good to see you all here. Toxic, No Name Needed, Blitz, Man in the Mask, Llama, Nightmare. It's good to see all of you here today. GB being kind of says, JK.
Or am I? Or am I? It's only a matter of time before you are the sussiest of sus.
Oh.
You've entered a restricted area.
Oh.
Exterminate.
Jesus. Okay. It blew that guy up.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Alright, so there is a bunch of ways to get into New Vegas. That you have to get past this guy in order to get into the strip where we need to find Benny. Now, we can either submit to a credit check, which means that we have to have around 2,000 caps in our inventory, and if we do, then we have enough to be allowed to enter the sort of like restricted area of New Vegas. Then there's the science skill. If we have a high enough science skill, we can insert a voice command and he'll just be like, have a nice day, and we'll just walk right on by. But right now it just says, robot, let me pass! Alternatively, if we can get our hands on a passport, we can just sort of walk right through. But now we'll say goodbye.
Please return when you have sufficient caps or passport.
Alright, so that's sort of the situation we're in. Now, if you do not have 2,000 caps like I do, I have 3,500, so I could have just easily submitted to a credit check. But let's say I didn't, what would I do? Well, I'd have to do some odd jobs around town here to find out. So, that's exactly what we're going to do.
You shall not pass. You shall not pass. It is against the rules. Yes.
Now then, how do we do this? Shall we go into... We have a few different places we can go to. We can go to a casino over there, a low profile casino. There's an energy weapons shop over there, and there's also this, the School of Impersonation. Crazy May, hello! Sorry it's not a big donation, GB, but I hope it helps. Of course it helps, Crazy. Honestly, I'm surprised to get any donations, honestly. Truly. So, what are we looking at? Do we want to go to the School of Impersonation? The low,
You want
the
someone
cheaper
really
casino,
dead? Stop
or
by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
or the Silver Rush, which is like the energy weapons shop. Actually, you know what? Let's do the energy
Come to
weapons
the
shop.
Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
We'll go to the energy weapons shop because there's something really cool I want to show you guys for those of you who are interested in learning energy weapons and learning about like how to get energy weapons.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay, search away.
It should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Alright, there we go.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's
Mr.
over.
Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I
Hello,
ask
Meow.
for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Well then, isn't that lovely? Ooh, bottle caps. Oh goodness. So,
Hello.
look at this! Look at all these! Look at all these energy weapons and stuff! Isn't that cool? And you can... But unfortunately, if you take them, it's stealing. So like if I was to take this, this is what happens. Hang on, let me quick save real quick because I'm going to have to reload after this. Here we go. Take that. And I'm pretty sure...
That doesn't belong to you.
Oh, okay, what if I was to do this? Oh,
Watch out!
if I take a bunch of stuff, they start killing everyone. So, what we're gonna do is something not involving this. What we're gonna do now, there's a few ways we can. So what we would do is if say you wanted this plasma caster, right? But you didn't want it to you know, upset everyone, right? You don't want to do that, right? So what do? I'll tell you what you do. First of all, since you're playing on PC, because why would you be playing anything else? You hold down Z on one of the items, and you can pick it up like so, and then we can carry it. Oh, still stealing. But that's okay. We'll just carry it.
Watching you closely.
Yes, I know you're watching me. That's why I'm taking it into this back room here. Hang on, let me just move this a little bit over there. There we go. And now we just carry this all the way into this back room here where no one can see me. I'm hidden and there we go. Stolen it and no one's upset. And no one is upset. So, say if you wanted any of these weapons at all, you could just do the same thing. You could just take this. Oh, I want this plasma rifle, this multi-plas rifle. I will go ahead and just move it to the back room. And I will... Oh, yep, stealing 101. Crouch and boop. And it's not... And you may notice that whenever you steal items, it gives you negative karma. But for stealing from these guys, it's no negative karma. How curious. It's almost like these guys are bad guys or something. But that's none of my business, is it? That's none of my business. I'm going to take this flamer now. And no one knows, no one even noticed. And now I just have these items in my inventory. These are all energy weapons though, and I don't really use energy weapons. I only use, what's it called? Regular firearms. But if you did want to use these weapons, any of these energy weapons at all, and you have like a skill in energy weapons, you can just do that. Alternatively, you could just kill everyone here and take all their shit. But you also lose Gloria Van Graff as a trader, which, you know, she has a few decent items on her.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Of course.
And then you have all these, like, items here, so we would know, if we killed her, we wouldn't have access to any of these. The Smitty Special, which is a unique plasma caster. Yeah, I'm teaching you guys how to steal. Haha. Stealing is wrong though. Don't steal in real life. Steal in video games. It's more fun that way, and less dangerous and illegal. Anyway, there's Sprittlewood, which is what's it called? A Gatling laser. That's fun. And I'm pretty sure I can sell the stolen items back to her as well. Yes, I can. I could sell these items back to her. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyway, let's talk to her again.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you had any work available.
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sure, count me in.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Yes, ma'am.
Holy hell, that's a lot of energy weapons. Guess we dropped the ball on that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's part of the Brotherhood of Steel, and the Brotherhood of Steel are very like, oh, we must take all the energy weapons because, dangerous to humans. And stuff. Anyway.
Welcome to the Sylv. Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
That's right.
Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out.
Alright. Veronica, you're gonna need to move away from the door, hun. Come on. This way now. Alright, fine.
Good. Look around and get a feel for what customers and risks.
Alright, you just stand there then.
While I get your gear ready. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
Laser or plasma? What's the difference?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match. So, what'll it be?
Let's go with plasma. It's good for defense, I'd say.
Nothing wrong with going plasma. Just make sure you hit what you're aiming at. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad.
Alright. Got my plasma rifle. I've got my beret on. I forgot I look like a fucking weirdo. Oh, that's great. Anyway, Veronica, honey, I really wish you wouldn't stand there. Oh dear. Okay.
I'll let you handle this one.
So, welcome to Fallout New Vegas. Today we are at our job. We're at our day job. Who's this guy?
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
Laser gun? Sorry sir, but I can't let you in. Company policy.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
There we go. Gotta remember, gotta keep that public relations strong, guys. We don't wanna, you know, don't wanna, you know, make anyone upset, you know. Can't tell people to fuck off, you know. You can't tell people to fuck off at a retail job.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
We're gonna have to search you first.
Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
Yeah, we did it. We're a great employee. Yay for us. If you guys remember when we last left off, what happened? If you remember when we last left off, we activated a orbital death laser. Do you remember that? And then I found a kid, and he was playing with a little toy. And that little toy, as it turns out, happens to be the remote control for that orbital death laser. And he doesn't even know it.
Howdy! I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Certainly, sir. We need to pat you down for weapons first.
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
I'm sure you're a man of your word, sir, but we still need to pat you down for weapons. No exceptions.
I suppose it's alright, if there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Oh, what a dickhead, but it's okay. It's okay. We're a good employee. We're a good employee. Oh boy. See, told you so. See, I'm clean. I told you so. Yeah. That's why we put points into speech, because speech is very useful. Wins GB wins employee of the month. Yes, win employee of the month.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
Let's see here. Sorry, I love how every single time I say, "Have you been drinking, sir?" Sorry, we're gonna have to pat you down for weapons first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's company policy. Now, are you gonna let us search you or not?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Oh, he's evil now. Evil guy. We must kill. Whoa!
What the hell do you suppose that's about?
We had C4 explosives on him. Oh, there's a revenge note too. I'm gonna take that. Actually, do I have any? No, I don't. Error. YouTube is not receiving as. Okay, so there might be some buffering going on. Okay, that's okay. I think we're okay. All right. It's a barter thing. I might actually take that. Look at him. He's a big pasty mess.
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front.
Right. Okay, there we go.
Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight with me. Things are about to get interesting.
All right. Stay safe. You okay, V? Jesus. Okay.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Can afford to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you?
Why not tell her yourself?
I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. She can't help herself. Anyway, I got things to do. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
I do like how I stole from them and then asked for a job. Oh, I'm naked. Hang on, let me fix this. I need my combat armor. And what else? I think that's all I really need, isn't it? Yeah, I've got my hat. I don't need anything else.
Hey.
Hey. Actually, hang on.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I do like that she says that, because we can actually, in fact, give her a dress. And we will. We'll find her. We're gonna find her the best bloody dress I've ever had. Or, yeah. Okay. I can find. Yes.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found
Yeah.
someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Always.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discrete location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
I'll do it.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Alright, so we were fired from our old job and now we have a new job. Brilliant. Okay. So, our next mission is to go over here, which is like a pretty big distance just outside of town, in order to deliver a small package. Now, we could do that, but I'm thinking we go to the other places around town first. So we'll go to the Atomic Wrangler next, and then we'll head inside to the King's School of Impersonation. That's sort of where the gang is, like the main sort of like gangs out here in Freeside. It's like the biggest gang there. And they have a pretty important quest for us. And actually we can ask them to make a passport for us, which will get us into New Vegas. So that's a few different ways of going about getting... That goes back to the whole thing about getting into New Vegas and doing a few things. Or the different ways to get in there. Anyway.
I've got my eye on you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Glad you're looking out for me. Anyway. Oh. Sit down, I guess. That's awkward.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Do you have any work that needs to be done around here?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Will I have to shoot anyone? Because I really want to shoot someone.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
Okay, you got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Grex?
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
Hey, I'm doing all the work here. 50-50 and I'm game.
Alright, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
That's all for now.
Anything else you need?
Goodbye.
Later.
Right, let's see what else.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
What sort of proclivities are we talking about here?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. Have you ever run across a sex bot? Not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I just... I kind of wish V was here right now. I wish V8 was here right now. Oh, she would have a few things to say to this guy. Anyway, I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Alright, goodbye.
Yep.
Wang Dang Atomic Tango. Oh, is Oranges leaving? Bye, Oranges. It's good to have you here. Alright, so those are the 2 quests you can accept from the people over in the Atomic Wrangler. And you can actually collect all the caps, and if it puts you over 2,000, you can get into the thing that way. Just want to point that out real quick.
Really dead? Stop by the show.
Now, let's talk to...
The king. Now, I want you to guess what kind of person these fellas here are imitating. You feel me?
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the king. Got it?
Yes. I'd like to see the king, if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
I'm new in town, and I wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Personal space.
No idea what he's... No, fuck you. No idea who he's trying to imitate. Robo-Dog! Hello, Robo-Dog. Yeah, Robo-Dog. Okay, okay.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Of course, he also gives caps, so there is always a way to get about 2,000 caps in Freeside. And then... you can probably just, you know, go out and kill some things and, you know, sell some stuff. The traders, of course, they all the sellers here, you can always sell stuff for more caps. So, you know, there's always that. Now then, there's one other place I actually do want to check out, and that would be this fort over here. This place here is called the Old Mormon Fort. Bit strange that there's an entire fort of Mormons in New Vegas, but, you know, whatever. Here we are. This is where we can find the followers of the apocalypse and our next follower and our next companion. But I think what I want to do is I want to put Veronica in a safe place first. Also, I think we can talk to Julie Farkas
Are
here.
you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community, if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You said something about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Alright, I'll see what I can do to help them.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
I'd like to talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
You need medical supplies.
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
What merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
You've got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay, let's see here. Goodbye. Well, alright then. By the way, we can actually talk to her real quickly for one of that quest that we got from,
Hey.
the Atomic Wrangler.
Howdy.
So who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Sounds like you're a bit of a dumb, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Oh God! Fucking hell. Interested in working for the Garretts?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
This would be as an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
When I say escort, I mean, well, prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out, there are customers looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny-ante hustler like he owns me.
You'd be an independent with a deep discount on the booze, maybe?
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Well, there we go. Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
She looked like Freddy Krueger. Well, she is a ghoul. Let's see. How about we talk to the guard over here? Who's this guy?
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
Not right now, thanks.
You'll be back.
Squirrel on a stick, radroach meat. Oh my goodness.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
How much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Alright, so those are the 200 caps that the king gave us. Should be fine now. I should say as well...
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
I was gonna say, after you do the 2,000 cap credit check, you don't need to do it again.
It can be bought. It can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
100 things I wish never to hear again.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You
Wish
haven't
to
seen
unhear.
Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. Oh, he's running ahead. He's running fast.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Oh.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Hey, you only fired 3 shots and there are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just fake this whole thing to or you just fake this whole thing to drum up repeat business.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
After you.
Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
The thug lies still, a victim of your recent fight. You could swear there's something odd about the corpse, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Medicine 30 required. If we did have medicine, we'd be like, this man is merely pretending to be dead. We could also have shot them, and then everyone would have been like, hey! And then they would have aggroed on us.
Well, here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Right, so there we go. He's a runner, he's a track star. So now that we've figured out what's going on, we're gonna go in and tell the king again. We're gonna be like, hey, this guy, he fucking sucks.
Hey.
Right. Let's see. Let's get back on in here. Everything looks good. The king is... Oh no! Fuck me! I hate it when this happens. Okay. So the king is currently located at the very top of this building. And I absolutely cannot stand navigating my way through this bloody building every single time I need to talk to this guy. So I have to go up these stairs, then I have to find the other stairs, which I believe are right here. There we go. And then I have to go to the other side of the bloody building. And there he is. Oh, for God's sake.
What do you have for me?
Horus is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays the hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
I'll head over right away.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
So people are attacking the kings.
Attacking my people? You're attacking the kings. No one attacks the kings, you feel me?
So, no idea who they're impersonating, by the way. They have no idea who it is they're impersonating. Then the name was wiped, and probably also for legal reasons as well. But they have no idea who they're supposed to be impersonating. They just knew that he was really cool, so they all started impersonating him and made a fucking gang about it. Now, while there's all that, actually, you know what? I want to check something really quickly. I want to check to make sure. So some of the items that I have here increase my skills, but only by a little bit. Survival, lockpick. This, for example, increases my science skill by plus 10 points. I don't need that right now. What I do? Salesman Weekly. Okay, this increases my barter skill by 10. Now that's important because I am going to try and get that. I'm going to try and get the bloody gun the kid has for a little cheaper than 1,000 caps. So how am I going to go about doing that? Well, first I got to check my stats. I go to my skills. My barter right now is 24. I need it to be at 45. With one magazine, I go from 24 to 34. And that's not enough. I still need another, like, 11 points in order to get there. And that is why I have also got this roving trader's outfit, which increases by another 5. So that's 15 points. 24 plus 15, that's 24, 34... 39. Okay, so that means I'm 6 points short. Alright, we'll have to think about that later on. Anyway, I do have enough caps to... Yeah, quick muffs! Quick muffs! And, I'm gonna check this guy's body real quick. He's got a knife, I don't care. We have enough... because I was clever with how I was spending my money, I luckily have more than 2,000 caps and I can just pass the credit check and get into the strip. So we're just going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to talk to Mr. House.
2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1 less 3 quick maths.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
I'll submit to a credit check.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
There we go. Because I have more than 2,000 caps, I can do that. No, nothing of interest. Alright. Here we go. Play that music. Play it, damn it. Play the music. Oh, there it is.
Howdy, partner.
Hey, look who it is.
Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll go there straight off.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
Oh, there we go.
Barely see the street. Oh, those last 5 shots were a bad idea.
Going to have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. A train. Why?
Have half a
We
mind
leaving
to sell and let you sweat it off.
Gotta love the drunks here. Alright, anyway. Here we are. It's your boy Victor.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
I go where I please and just attack. No problem, I'll head up myself.
Come back soon now.
So Veronica will have to wait there, that's not a big deal. It's a train! Why did you call it monorail? It's a train! Oh, Victor's here again. Hello, Victor.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse, please.
Penthouse floor.
Goodbye.
There he... goodbye. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. House.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and, I suspect, figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Alright, let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
1,000 caps? I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
Now we can talk to Mr. House all day about, like, you know, different philosophical conversations and like, you know, how Vegas should be run and all this stuff, which I think is really cool. Oh, let's talk to Jane here.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the 3 families.
They're just new money, Sugar.
Hey, Lux.
They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, Sugar.
Can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, He single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm?
Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, Sugar.
Goodbye. Oh, for fuck's sake. Never really understood that ending. She just goes quiet.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to come you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Alright, cool. So now we have a home base. Let's go back to the cocktail lounge. The cocktail lounge here is I'm pretty sure the cocktail lounge is nothing that special. It's just a nice set piece, honestly. There's nothing really that happens here. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head down to the casino floor. Then, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and... Oh!
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Thanks. Ambassador Crocker is one of the main members of the NCR. He'll approach us and we'll go up to them and he'll say, hey, I want you to do some stuff for the NCR. And that's how we sort of begin the NCR faction. Now let's go and follow.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
I fucking love you. Alright, anyway.
Check that out, he just left the Lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
That's right. I'm the only person who have ever gone inside the Lucky 38. Real quick, you should know that Benny is the guy who shot us. That's the name of the guy who shot us. As well, I should mention, the platinum chip is what he stole from us. For those of you who are unaware. Let's see now. So what I want to do is I want to dismiss Veronica real quick. Let's see here. Talk.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Let's see. The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
So eventually, if we talk to her enough, we have her around long enough, eventually she'll want to talk to us and say, hey, can you help me help the Brotherhood? Every companion has their own little personal quest, and we can talk to them and figure out what they should do for the rest of their lives, pretty much. So for now, we're going to say it's time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I do. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
I fucking love her. Anyway, so she's going back to Lucky 38. We're going to go back to Novac because that is currently where your boy Boone is. Oh, we're going to go see Boone. And there's a trader over here. Hello, traveling merchant.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Wow, you have nothing. Bye. God, I fucking love this game. The atmosphere, the fucking people. The world feels just so... It just feels like a world, you know? The people really make the world come to life.
Is it time?
It's time. Let's travel together.
I'm ready when you are.
Awesome. Now, we're going to take Boone, and we're going to go back to... Strip. And we're going to go, and we're going to take him... Actually, you know what? We're going to dismiss him real quick.
What is it?
I think it's time we part ways for now, Boone.
If that's what you think.
I do. We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
Alright, so now 2 people in the Lucky 38. Hey, that's fantastic. Fantastic! And now we're going to go talk to...
You got something you want to say?
Nope. We're going to go talk to the next companion that we're going to be collecting.
We are going to collect companions, yes. They will make fine additions to my collection.
That was a terrible Grievous impression, I know. You don't have to tell me. GP protect, GP attack, but more importantly, GP is simp. Maybe you're
We've got
right.
Stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
That gang back together.
We're gonna collect all the companions, yes.
We'll probably even try to repair Eddie as well. Maybe I can. Actually, you know what? I've been putting points to repair. I could repair Eddie. Yeah, you know what? I'll go back to Prim after I do this, and we'll repair Eddie. Let's see here. Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
What kind of research do you do?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
And what's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language that Caesar's legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
So he's like a weeaboo, but for Latin. Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
You hear what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Let's see, why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Shit, I don't have the speech for it. Good point. Goodbye.
See you around.
Shit. Alright, I need 75 speech. Well, you know what? We'll focus on getting that next time. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. Okay. Hang on. I got this. Okay. Items. Aid. Do we have one? Oh, we don't have one. I thought I had a magazine that boosts speech. Oh well. We'll leave that for now. Let's try to find a different companion. I believe there's one in Prim. Now, I don't know if I have the repair for it. I may need some items as well first. That looks like a fission battery. And that guy is dead. I'll take that. That was the Mojave Express order. Oh, hang on. He's got a little pouch on him. Carabiner outfit. Oh, that's cool. It's got like it's got the NCR flag on it. That's awesome. Let's actually check these notes real quick. So, Ambassador Crocker's notes. I wish to speak to you immediately in regards to matters. Finally made it to FNB stream. How you doing? Hey, Rhonda. Good to see you. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust that you've learned enough in your travels to know that the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition, blah, 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 blah. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, so now that I'm a person of importance, they're just like, oh, any crimes that you may have committed, it's fine. It's fine. All those people that you blew up at Helios 1, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I stand ready to receive your earliest convenience, so he wants me to come see him, basically. Okay, cool.
There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
It's Johnson Nash.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
I want to ask you some more about the delivery I'm supposed to make.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Actually, no, I think I've already exhausted all the dialogue here. We can challenge him to a game of Caravan, but I don't even know how to play it, so why would I bother? Now, here we go. The damaged iBot. I can fix it with my repair. Examine it with science. Science 55 or higher required. Try to fix it with repair. Repair 65 or higher required. Okay, hang on. Let me just check. What is my current repair skill? Skill repair 67. Oh, okay, so we can do it. So try to fix it with repair and run the repair. Oh, where is he? There he is. Hello, buddy. Companion protocol begin. Yeah. So he can help us make some ammo. He also has a few multi-tools. So we can recycle energy cells. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. So now we have a little iBot companion. Yay! There he is. Ooh, my child is an honor student at Roosevelt Academy. Well, I'm sorry you have that bumper sticker on you, Eddie. Jeez. We have a little robot buddy. Look at him. Look at the little robot buddy. Okay. Let's go ahead and send him to Lucky 38, shall we? Companion protocol terminate. Return to base. Okay, he's gone to the Lucky 38. Cool. So now we have 3 out of how many? 4? 5? I think there's 7 companions total. 7 companions, so like 3 down, 4 to go. I know there's Lily the super mutant, who I want to go into a backstory on, because I looked into her story, and oh my god, I'm in fucking tears, dude. So Lily, then there's Rose of Sharon Cassidy. We can get her as a companion as well. And then who else is there? There is, of course, there's Arcade Ganon. And Raoul. How could I forget about Raoul? So we can get him as well. But before we get Raoul, I want to get a bunch of skills, probably in science as well. Science and repair will be very necessary, I'm pretty sure. And speech, actually, getting speech up is great. We'll get there. We'll get it all. Right. So for now, let's see. I need to bring the platinum chip to Mr. House. How about we do that first? Let's do that first, and then we'll focus on some of the side quests. Now, we're going to... Let's see, do I have... let's see here. I need to make sure of something. Do I have a 22? I have a silence 22. Okay, that is important because the silence 22 pistol can actually be snuck into the into casinos. So most weapons that you have will be taken from you by what's it called? By the staff security whenever you enter a casino. And when you enter the casino, oh, actually, you know what? I just realized. But like some weapons can be holdout weapons. So, for example, the Silence 22 pistol. Now these things have magazines in them, if I remember correctly. Yeah. True Police Stories. Today's Physician. Ila Fantoma. Let's see what else we got here. Ila Fantoma. Fixing things and Today's Physician. Okay, not quite what I was looking for. You want a little robot too? The iBots are very cute, aren't they? It's a shame that they're part of one of the most evil factions of the world. Meeting people. Oh, we need that. Okay, so we're going to use that to get to see Arcade Gannon. But first, let's talk to the man, the myth, the legend, Benny. Now, there are many ways of dealing with Benny.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Keep hold of weapons. Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Goodbye.
Have a good time, baby.
Alright, so he's got all of our weapons, and we'll get them all back when we exit these doors. Now that we are here, it is important to mention that this is where we meet Benny. Benny's over there, the guy in the checkered suit, just in the distance there. Maybe you can just about see him. He is the guy who tried to shoot us, and leave us for dead, and bury us alive in the desert. Now, we have many ways we can go about dealing with him. We can literally just shoot him, or we can just kill him right here, right now, or we can talk to him, and from talking to him, we can go into many different situations. We can,
this place is the bee's knees.
We can try to talk to him, and you know, things will happen between us. We can take him into some back rooms. Hell, we can actually sleep with him if we have the necessary perks. But we're not going to do that right now.
What in the goddamn?
What in the goddamn?
Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw going the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Seems like you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
I want the platinum chip, and I want it now.
I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper. Complexities aplenty. But plenty of action, too. Enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
What did you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
2 conditions. Lose the bodyguards, or we both go to the suite now. And we both go to the suite right now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me. Moves around the
Keep
boss.
those
Got
hands
it?
where I can see him.
Alright, so we're both going to the suite right now. Now, alternatively, he'll be like, oh, if we didn't have a high enough speech skill, he'd be like, oh, okay, I'll see you in there. Then we get in there, and then he summons a bunch of bodyguards to try and kill us.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
Securitron dug me up, and a Dock and Good Springs did the rest.
House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Seems you dropped something in Boulder City.
To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
I'm wondering why I shouldn't just kill you.
You got a crazy drop on me here, baby. That's for sure. If killing's what you came for, this would be the time. But baby, you'd be disappointing me. All the trouble you went through to arrange this shindig must be something more you're after.
What are you offering?
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound?
Answers first, then I decide.
You got questions? I got answers.
First things first, tell me about the Platinum Chip.
It's the House Edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor.
How does it work?
It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware.
Let's see here. What does the chip do?
It has something to do with the Securitrons. I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both.
The chip belongs to me. Hand it over.
Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it, as in me, not you. You'll get a piece of the action and a sweet one, but the chip sticks with me.
What's your offer?
Like I said, once the chairmen are running Vegas, you'll get a percentage. Until then, I'll pay you a retainer and bonuses for special missions.
I don't know. Should we trust him?
No, no deal. Time to die.
Forget it. I forgive you. Like I trust you. No thanks. Answers first, then I decide. What other questions can we ask him? Let's see here. I want to know about the factions gunning for Vegas.
Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight.
Tell me about Mr. House.
A good cat to swing with. Or was, until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership.
What makes the chairman so special?
We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing. Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own.
So you guys say never trust him? Alright. We'll go with what you want then. But I should say that if for some reason you did trust him, he does betray you, again, tries to get you killed, and then he makes a run for Caesar's Legion, and then when he gets there, he gets captured, and then you get to decide what happens to him. Let's talk about something else.
Something else you wanted to know?
Let's see here. Help me understand this scheme of yours.
Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those 2 ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter.
What makes you think you can succeed?
Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together.
As long as he ties, I'm fine with it. Yeah. And you're willing to commit murder to make this happen?
Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains.
I see your point.
It's a game, and games have winners and losers. I prefer the former. How about you?
Let's talk about something else.
Something...
Let's see, let's scroll down here, and then, so I can tell him to go away, but I kind of want to just kill him. Help me understand the scheme of yours. Okay, that was the same thing from before. Let's talk about something else. Tell me about Caesar's Legion.
Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist.
Let's talk about something else. Okay, so I should say, yeah, they are degenerates. I mean, the thing about Caesar's Legion is that they do provide security to people. However, I mean, they're fascists, right? So, I mean, you know, oh, take the good with the bad. No. No. They're fascists. Also, they dress up, they're cosplaying as Romans with, like, American football attire. Also, they're furries, and we don't take kindly to fur. Oh my god, you're sticking up my sweet Benny. Scram. We'll talk later.
Baby, you're the boss. All you gotta do is whistle. In the meantime, enjoy the high life. Room service is on me. I'll send up a bottle of the good stuff. Ta-ta.
Alright, so he's about to leave. I've changed my mind. You're gonna die now.
Aha! Come on!
Oh, shit. There we go. There it is. So he's got on him a unique version of the 9mm called Maria. We have the Platinum chip itself. Top's Presidential Suite. Any sweet key, and we'll take that suit as well. That's a good suit. We leveled up. Right, so what's the plan? Bye-bye, Benny. Right, so what am I doing here? So I want to get barter up a bit. So let me think here. I need to put 6 points into it, I'm pretty sure. So 6 points. That allows me to go... I think I can get to 45 from there. Okay, that's good. And then I have 10 points remaining. We'll put 3 points into speech, 3 points into repair, and 3 points into guns. And we'll put the last point into... sneak. What should I put into science? Or lockpick? Or medicine? Oh, let's put into sneak. Okay. And now we're at level 10, which means we can pick a new perk. Let's pick... Here and Now, which brings us all the way to the next level. It basically gives us a new level, so we get a whole bunch of stuff, which is not really... It's not worth it, honestly. Terrifying Presence. Oh, this is a good one. This gives us unique dialogue options, which basically lets us intimidate the shit out of people. So, for example, there's a part where a bunch of guys in power armor, they come after us. They're like, hey, we don't like you. We're gonna kill you. And you can go up to them and be like, I will fucking shit on your codex and slap you with it, or something like that. And then they just like, no, don't say such things about our codex. So you can do that. What else? What else can we do? What else do I want here? There are a few things. And stay back. You discovered a shotgun technique that knocks them back. Terrifying presence seems to call us. It is pretty cool. We may pick that because it does seem like a lot of fun. What's this? You know your way around you know your way around the reloading bench. You don't let brass holes go to waste. When you use guns, you are more likely to recover cases and hulls. Oh, that's good. That allows us to make more ammo. However, I don't really need to do that. When using a pistol... nope. Don't really use pistols. Pistols aren't really that much fun in this game, from what I've learned. Nothing here is really that good. I guess we'll just pick Terrifying Presence. Or And Stay Back. And Stay Back is pretty good. Let's get Terrifying Presence for now, just in case. Alright, cool. Now we have Benny's suit. Let's go ahead and equip that, actually. This is a cool suit. Look at this suit. I really like this suit. Yeah. I'm Marlowe. I'm all business. I got my beret, my mustache, and my shoulder pad suit. Brilliant. Let's go. Best part is they're not going to attack us because they didn't see us kill Benny, baby. Benny do got that fine suit, don't he? I wonder what happened to Benny. Why am I wearing his suit? Oh.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
You again? How'd you find me? If you remember correctly, Vulpes Inculta here, we ran into this guy back in Nipton. He was the guy who crucified everyone and was like,
don't worry, I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates.
If you remember that. Also, it's really funny because he's in a suit. He's in disguise. He's sneaky. You again? How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of
Hello,
Caesar's
Liz.
Frumentarii. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
Alright. So, they've forgiven all my crimes, the Caesar's Legion, all the crimes I've committed against them. So that's great.
I try.
Let's see here. Now then, what are we doing? I am seriously wounded. Let me go ahead and grab some food here real quickly. Snake one on a stick, I'll take that. Some corn. And we'll drink 3 Nuka-Colas. Into Freeside? Do I want to go back to Freeside? Tell you what, let's go deliver the chip first. Crimes? What crimes? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh.
Where to, partner?
Take me to the presidential suite. Or is it the penthouse floor? It's... No, it's the... Is the president? No, it's the penthouse. Okay. We back.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
Here you go, Mr. House.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway.
I used to live there.
That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
Liz, to answer your questions, yes. I'm about to go get that gun in a little bit here. What happens next?
A great deal shall be happening. A cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. You'll understand soon enough.
Alright, here we go.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would.
Take all that 9mm rounds.
I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
So here is Securitrons.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Westinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range.
So they have machine guns and lasers.
Suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun.
So they've got guns and lasers.
Already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground
my god.
at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
So we've basically given the Securitrons
Trips to the basement are
missile
rarely so
launchers and grenade launchers.
I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
What happens next?
To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
You want me to kill Caesar?
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
Haha, he's bald. Anyway. Going to the fort sounds insane.
Not if you've been invited. You realize that you've made quite a splash here in New Vegas? I can predict with a high degree of confidence that you'll receive an official summons from Caesar. If you haven't already, that is.
Caesar has actually already invited me to the fort.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
I'll go to the fort as you ask.
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Right, so I should mention, so what we're doing right now...
Penthouse floor?
What we're doing right now is, is the house ending of the game. So currently we're working on the actual ending of the game right now. So there's 3 sort of like quests that work. There's Render Unto Caesar, which is the Caesar's Legion ending. There's an NCR one, I forget what it's called. And then there's The House Always Wins, which is, well, the house.
Oh. Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
How did you get enough money to enter the strip?
This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway.
What does it involve?
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I come in.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Alright, I'm on it.
Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
So that's a little quest that we can do. Before we do any of that, though, I should mention that there is something at the tops that I missed. And I'm going to go deal with that really quickly. Basically, we can explore Benny's sort of like place. And let me just, there's something interesting there.
Hey, fella, welcome to the top.
Yep, keep hold up weapons.
Smooth. Oh.
Goodbye. So we already talked about, talked to that guy about all that dialogue, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. Now, let's go to the presidential suite, which should be right over here. That's inaccessible. No. No. Ah, there we go. The 13th floor. Take that right up to here, and then that will let us go over to here. Now, I believe this is the presidential suite. Oh, yes. This is the presidential suite. This is where Benny sort of like stayed, what he was living in, and all that nonsense. Now, this is important because through this door we have this guy.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes Man? What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen this platinum chip before?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
Benny reprogrammed a Securitron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
What was Benny planning on doing with the chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
You sound very forthcoming with this information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Say I wanted to take over New Vegas myself. What then?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Say Mr. House suffered an accident. How would that happen? See, we've got Wildcard, Ace in the Hole. Wildcard is the wild ending where no one takes over Vegas. You do instead. There are no powers, there are no gods and no masters. You love this robot? He is cool, isn't he? We're gonna side with him. We're gonna make him our sort of like, we're gonna go for the wild card ending. So like his ending will be our ending. Say Mr. House was to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I know Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum Chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying a Platinum Chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the Platinum Chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
I could literally be like, you set me up, now you die. I have the Platinum Chip, remember?
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The Platinum Chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
I know the chip upgrades his Securitrons.
Isn't it exciting? I always wondered why I had missiles in my shoulders but couldn't launch them. Not that I'd ever want to. The upgrade boosts the hitting power of each Securitron. Now you just need a way of controlling them. Let me know as soon as you have the Platinum Chip. And Mr. House is out of the way. I'll roll over to the Lucky 38 and see what I can do. If I'm right about the Platinum Chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe.
So I should ask the... So, yeah, okay, goodbye.
Don't stay away too long.
So this robot here, he is physically incapable of saying no or being negative about anything, right? Literally anything, not even kidding. So he's just like... So he's kind of in pain, because he's like, that's... So like, say the courier, the character you play as, say they make a really big mistake, right? Say they decide, oh, I'm gonna kill every faction, right? And then you do. You go to the Yes Man after you do this, and he's like, that's just great. That's wonderful. That's yes. Well done. Well done. So that'll be fun. He is so evil, but he sounds so unassuming. Yeah. I feel like he secretly might be evil. If I remember correctly, at the very end of the game, when you do talk to, the Yes Man at the end of the game, he says that he wants to go offline for a bit so that he can readjust his own programming and make himself a bit more assertive. The thing behind it, the theory behind it is that he stops being Yes Man. He takes over New Vegas. The true ruler of New Vegas is no longer Mr. House. It's not the courier. It's no one. It's No Man, not Yes Man. It's a bit silly, but I do like the theory, and I do like the poetic sort of nature of that. Do you know this because you've done this? Yes, I've played this game a million times, and I love it to death. I think that's another thing we have. Another one of the Mojave Express things that I never use. Only one place that's really actually useful. Anyway. We're going to go back here. And we're going to... Wait a minute. Do I have a speech magazine? I do, don't I? Okay. I have that speech magazine. And I believe... Where, oh where, is Arcade Gannon? There he is. Okay, let's try talking to him again.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
I think we've already done all this talking before. Why don't you come with me?
No offense.
Speech 75, we have it. Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Yay! Arcade Gannon is here to help with us. Hooray! Actually, you know what? It also might be the fact that I'm wearing an outfit that gives me +5 to speech, because I'm pretty sure I have 70 speech, not 75 speech. But that's fantastic. I'm glad I have that. Alright, now for the next part of my brilliant, brilliant plan. My genius knows no bounds.
What a shame.
Whoa! Well, he has a plasma pistol, and he just shot this thug that was going to attack us. So, thanks, Gannon. Oh, and I believe this guy is someone we can talk to. No, that's just a vagrant. Never mind. Fuck you. Where are those kids? There were some kids around here. God damn it. Alright, hang on. It might be too late. Enemies nearby. Uh-oh. Here we go. There we go. Get the gun! Ganondorf. Oh my god. Seriously, where are those kids? Actually, can I wait? Oh, that's why. It's midnight. They're all asleep, probably. Let's talk to this guy real quick. I believe this is... Oh, this is Grex, isn't it?
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps?
Collecting money to pay back the Garretts.
Whoa. Yeah. I guess the Garretts sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
You don't cheat Garretts. You don't cheat the Garretts and walk away. Cough up the rest or you're rat bait.
Okay. Here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
I think I'll make an example of you. Give me your clothes or you get dead.
Anything. Take it. Just don't kill me, man.
Thanks for the caps. Now enjoy the zombie afterlife. Oh god. That's the power of terrifying presence.
Oh god, help! Help!
And I think I can just really quickly put 5 points into guns, 5 points into repair, and 5 points into speech. We'll leave him alive, actually. Oh, damn! That was mean! That was mean as hell! Oh, shit! Oh, crap. So, terrifying presence, ladies and gentlemen. What am I doing? I'm waiting. I'm waiting a few hours to make it daytime. Wait about 9 hours. Oh my god, that was so mean! Alright. Oh. Alright, where are they? Give me your clothes, fool! Give me the clothes on your back. That'll be enough to suffice me. For now. Anyway. I see those kids. They're over there. Come back, kids. I want to steal your toys.
Bang, 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 bang.
There they are. Okay, hang on. And let me check something real quick. My current skill in barter is 35. Now, with... I feel bad. Can we refund his clothes? We cannot. If you do that, there's no going back. Salesman Weekly. There we go. That raises my skill.
Reach for the sky, mister.
So that raises the skill that I currently have. By 10 points. So from 35 to 45. Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy.
Yeah, you told me. Barter 45. Yeah, but your heavy use has really depreciated its value. It's only worth 20 caps now.
Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it.
Goodbye.
See you later, alligator.
Oh, baby, look what we have here. It is Euclid Seafinder. Okay, I'm excited. Hang on.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Don't worry, I'll take your stim packs as a sign of goodwill. You can have this 10mm actually, and you can have all my 10mm ammo as well. I'm not going to use it. There we go. Oh, actually, I'm still over encumbered? What the hell?
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
You can have... Why do I have that? That weighs... I need the Legion armor. I'll keep that. Keep that. I guess I don't need that. Hang on, let me drop a few things. So I don't need this, and I don't need this. That puts me at 212. Combat suit. Just like taking candy from a ghost. Ghost cause he's gonna die soon? Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin.
Too late. Laser rifle, take it. I think that's... Oh, you know what? I gave the rest to Veronica, so she's holding on to them. Okay. I'll have to remember that. Okay. Let's have a test run of this thing. Here we are, Euclid Seafinder. You ready to see it in action? Here we go. Let me just quick save in case this thing breaks. Kill me! There you go. So now we have an orbital laser. It gives us a new round every single day. We can only use it once every day. Isn't that wonderful?
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
I'm gonna take that back actually, thank you. And we'll use the Cowboys repeater. There we go. So there we go. We now have an orbital death laser at our disposal. Isn't that wonderful? Now, what quest do we do? We have the platinum chip. We can go see Caesar if you want. If you want, we can go see Mr. Evil Bad Guy, who is in charge of a slave army and is incredibly sexist to women. Or we can do some other things. We can bring the rangefinder. God, no, I'm not doing that. I'm keeping the rangefinder. Kill or disable Mr. House. We could kill Mr. House. Or we could... So these are all the side bets, the Brotherhood of Steel. So if we accomplish all of these, we meet up with everyone here on this faction list, and we bring them to our side, then we can ask them to do stuff for us. What else have we got? Bug Lucky 38, GI Blues, go to the old Mormon fort and look for some question injured locals. Let's do that. Just because we're right here anyway.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Right. So we've got to go talk to some of these injured locals.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did, and anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every little bit helps, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
It's actually a reference to Fallout 1. There's a character in Fallout 1 who is in fact a super mutant who says,
"I'm gonna take you to the loo. I'm gonna take you to the loo. His last name is Tennant."
The big guys.
It can be bought. It can be founded. Mick and Ruff.
Are those what the big guys look like? Whoa! Gunfire. Jesus, okay. I don't believe... Ah! There he is.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something. Down here in Freeside, we shoot people, ask questions later. Crush the resistance. Bunch of soldier boys. You. You. I'm so fucking stupid. Alright, anyway. Julie Farkas, where are you?
Hello. Emily says you're working with her on bugging the Lucky 38. That information would be invaluable to our research if you can get it done.
Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Goodbye. Alright, so now let's see if we can talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran. So our goal here is to try and establish relations between the NCR and the
Kings of Freeside. You feel me? Hell yeah, brother.
I believe I really can't stand trying to get around to this place actually, because you have to cross over all this crap in order to get there. Like, oh, just walk right there. No, you have to walk around all this, go all the way around here. And there they are, at the very far end, way over there. Still, it does give, like, some distance and everything.
Hold up. What's the password?
I'm here to see Major Kieran on urgent business. Please let me pass.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's alright. Head on through.
Nice. Don't even need no password, baby.
I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Do you serve food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Oh, no. Oh, actually, that food has weighed us down a bit, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. Let's see, where is it? Fresh apple. That is good. Let's see here, what else have we got? Kind of want the board machete. I'll keep that. 9mm sub. Tell you what, there's arcade. All right.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
No promises. No promises, man. Ugh. There we go.
I've heard that security.
There we go. So we have our arcade Ganon boy with us. Ooh, Ganon boy. Let's go ahead and head on back to the North Gate. That'll be the fastest way we get back to
the king.
Whoop. Thank you, arcade. I should mention as well, those perks that the companions give us are very useful. So, for example, Arcade Ganon's giving us some healing bonuses. So, like, whenever we use a stim pack or anything, it should give us extra health. Which is pretty nice. Here we go.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What's my silence worth to you?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
Thanks. This will keep me warm while I tell the story to the king.
Why, you're just lucky I got something important to take care of. We'll settle this later.
So I think I know exactly who's causing that little issue between the NCR and the kings.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Oh, looks like we got a good old-fashioned gunfight in our hands, boys. Let's go deal with old-fashioned gunfight. We have fun here. We have fun here.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Why does he sound constipated?
What do you mean I don't sound no constipated? If I sound constipated, I'd sound like this.
Oh, you can already hear the gunfire. Oh dear. There's Pacer. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing his stuff. And I'll go ahead and repair that.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
Clearly. Let's go ahead and repair my 10mm submachine gun again. Oh, I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. That's a garbage pistol.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Okay. God, I hope I have the skill for this. Alright, here we go.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
There we go.
So, now, situation's been diffused. I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Alright, Pacer, what do you got to say for yourself, you piece of shit?
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Eat shit and die. Anyway. I believe... Oh, of course, we can get Rex, the king's dog itself, as a companion. I think I have to do a little mission for it, though. Something about, brain surgery. Should be fun.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking, a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want.
Shot the experience
If I
bar
can make it
right
happen,
up.
It's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Alright, so this guy, right here, will give us a passport.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Let's see here. Where'd you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he gonna be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Alright, so I can talk to Julie Farkas.
Nothing but a hound dog.
So this quest will allow us to take Rex with us. About that favor you owe me.
Ask away.
So you can either ask to join the Kings, so you can be your own, but I don't think you can actually, but he can give you like the necessary tools to do so. Then you ask him if you can get him to the strip, that'll give you the passport, if you don't have the money for it. I could really use some money, so you can ask him for money. I'll like to think about it, so I'm going to say that
That's
for now.
a good idea. I don't give out favors every day, so you probably shouldn't rush to pick something. Tumble it around in your mind and come back when you know what you want. I'll be here.
Now, the Kings can actually help out at the final battle of the game, so I do actually want to hold on to the favor for now.
Things are tense on the strip right now. The head of one of Mr. House's families was killed. Time to lay low.
Right.
Little Rexy got a bad brain.
We've got stuff we're not even...
Shall we help Rex out? Let's do that. I believe it's...
Nothing but a hound dog.
allowed to sell.
There it is, we got it right there.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I may go to Mick and Ralph's a bit later, see if I can find,
The king! The king!
see if I can find, a quest that I have for them, I believe.
Hello.
Oh, of course, there's the quest I have from, the Silver Rush as well as the Atomic Wrangler. Let's see, Judy Farkas. Here we go.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 30.
Yeah, we know. The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better?
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry, who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem.
Goodbye. So we're not actually going to complete this quest right now because Jacobstown is one of those areas. It's a very, very pretty area. And I have to say, it's somewhere over here, I believe, is where Jacobstown is. It's a very pretty place, and there's a lot of history to it. But I don't think I want to go there just yet because there's a bunch of other quests from the NCR I want to get first. So let's leave that one alone for now. And in the meantime, we will Let's see here. Let's not do that. Let's do this one really quickly, because it's a very small quest. We can do it immediately. All we have to do is bug the network.
Strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people. I'll never understand the allure of giving away your money to the rich.
Arcade Ganon, sophisticated man of culture. Now then, let's see here. We want to go right over here, and we don't want to hack it. We want to... Oh, there we go. Bug it. Now we go outside and talk to the lady. Talk to the nice lady outside. There we go. There she is.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
I have, Mr. Pillar.
It looks like we've started getting reports from the tower's network.
Ooh, leveled
I'm
up.
sure the others will be able to make some sense of this. Oh, what the hell? The bug went offline. Damn it! I swear to God that old man has thought of everything. Well, it looks like this was all for nothing. But you did your best. I appreciate the help.
Anytime, Talking Pillar. Right, let's see here. We want to put 4 points into speech, 4 points into repair, 4 points into guns, and we will split these 4 points. We'll put 2 points into sneak, and 2 points into lockpick. Yeah. And we'll scroll down here. What else we got? Fast metabolism. Let's see, that's all we have access to? That's a bit annoying. That's okay actually. Let's see, finesse. With the finesse perk, you have a higher chance to score a critical hit in combat. Put into 5 points of luck. Luck. Blah, 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 luck. I may get and stay back. It's pretty useful because you can keep everyone at a distance. At the same time, you do want to get up close and personal when shooting guys. At the same time, finesse could be pretty useful too, because you get a lot higher crit stuff. It's always good. Bella's returned. Hello, Bella. Bloody Mess. Bloody Mess is a fun one. We can go cannibal. Light touch. Let's go ahead and grab... let's get finesse for now. Alright. What's next? Let's do this one for now. Wang Dang Atomic Tango. We need a suave talker. Let's, you can recruit a few people for this quest, for the suave talker. But I would rather not grab old Ben, because, I mean, come on, he's an old man. Let him live out his retirement. Let him have his fun. Let the old man lie. He's had a full life. He doesn't need to go back and be that. Hello, Bello. It's good to see you again. Actually, we can also talk to the drug addicts
Come
as
to
well.
the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
We can do that in just a second here. Let's see here. Oh, there he is.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
Julie Farkas sent me to help you get sober.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Why don't you stop drinking?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now.
How can you afford so much alcohol?
Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Goodbye. Time to take care of that drug dealer. Remember, kids, drugs are bad, right? Very, very bad. Alcohol is bad. We can't have that. We can't allow it.
Wanna get lucky?
So, we have no
Head on down
choice.
to the Atomic Wrangler.
Someone has to die.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
If you have a drug problem, or you know someone who has a drug problem, just, you know... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's terrible advice. Don't... That was awful. Oh my god. That was so bad. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go talk to this guy. This is Dixon here, the drug dealer.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
I need you to stop supplying Bill and Jacob.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I believe Jacob is right over here. Yep.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Same voice actor. Julie Vargas says you could help. You
Julie's
can
a
help.
saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
I took care of the dealer. Now go clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Jacob, be strong. You need the support of your friends to get through this. You just need the support of your friends to get through this.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
There we go. So you can get him the 10 shots of Fixer, and then that'll get him good again. But then he might get addicted to Fixer, so then it's like, well, fuck. What else? I think there is someone else though, isn't there? Hang on. Wait a minute. If I remember correctly, there is a fun little thing that can happen around Freeside somewhere. If I can find the exact location. I don't see it. It's probably in... Oh, I'll find it later. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Where is it? High Times? Bill Ronte with alcoholism? Oh, that's right. I'm doing this quest. Tell you what, let's go talk to Bill Ronte anyway. It's whatever.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Doopy doopy doo. Bill.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
You won't be seeing Dixon anymore.
What the hell? Why? I need alcohol, man. I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink.
Actually, you know what? Let's not do that one because I want to get the experience. Damn it! I want to get the experience. So I'm gonna use the speech check one because I'm pretty sure the other one will give you
Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the tables more.
one option. If you don't have the speech skill for it, you can just get the XP. You can just go through it the long way through long speech checks.
Come on, man, I'm dying.
But if you do have the speech check, you get experience out of it.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is going on too long.
Hey, 50 XP, baby. So now we return to Julie Farkas, but before we do that, I want to... That's the Atomic Wrangler. Let's not do that just yet. I want to go to find a suave talker, and I also need to get my hands on a six spot. A 6 spot. 6. I said 6, guys.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for
Drink
all your
2.7
shopping
liters of bacon grease a day. Is that how you cure alcohol? Is that how you cure alcoholism? You drink 2.7 liters of bacon grease? Doesn't that just get you addicted to bacon, though? Or like the flavor of bacon? That doesn't sound right. I'm not sure if I condone that. Let me see here. Let's go talk to Julie Farkas. This is taking forever. These quest arrows are really, really annoying. You missed the whole conversation. Scroll up. Water is good. I shall have milk instead. That is good. Soda is better. Oh my god. I clearly did miss a conversation. I had to look back in chat afterwards or something. Where's Julie? There she is.
Hey, good to see you.
I helped with the addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Cool. Let's see here. I think that's all I need for now. Goodbye. I'm accepted by the people of Freeside. Okay, so my reputation in Freeside has gone up.
How's it going?
Fantastic. How's it going? So, the last thing for the followers of the Apocalypse that I need to do is establish trade relations between them and either one of the other... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, dear. I think the game just bugged out. Oh dear. Okay, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm gonna close the game. Okay, hang on. The game bugged out. Task manager. Where is it? Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, this is bad. So, I tried to get Task Manager out to kill the game. And, unfortunately it's on the screen, I can't... Oh dear. Okay. I should have seen this coming. God damn it. Alright, hang on. Fallout New Vegas not responding. Okay, hang on. What if I... No, okay, that's fine. I can't kill it. This is really annoying. Okay. No, it's fine. Really, it'll be fine. The game autosaves in every location you enter, so the worst thing that's happened is the experience that I had between not talking to Julie Farkas and talking to Julie Farkas will be reset, but other than that, we should be fine. I can't get out of this without restarting my computer, sadly. At least, I don't think I can. Can I... Hang on. Is there a way I can move the task manager over to the other screen? This is why I wanted to get another screen. This exact shit is why I wanted to get another screen. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to Alt-Tab out of this. So let me see here. Maybe I can go to Steam. No, I can't. Yeah, it's bad. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. Mouse, please. Oh God. Can't even see my mouse anymore. Oh no. Oh, that's even worse, actually. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh no. Think. Control Alt Delete maybe? No? Okay. I can't even see my mouse anymore. This is really, really, really bad. Damn. This is bad because I can't even end the stream. The only way I can end the stream is by shutting down my computer through the power button, and I'm not sure what that's going to entail. Can I really not see the mouse? This is ridiculous, man. Come on. What if I do this? Plug that back in. Oh, okay. I can see the mouse. But it's... Okay, hang on. Give it a second. It's loading something. I can only see chat, yeah. I'm not sure if this is helping or not. What if I unplug it again? Alright, and then I plug it back in. Just like that. There we go. Okay, I can see the mouse, but it's loading something. I can't see what it is. Can't even use it. Oh boy. So, button. Oh dear. Let me tell you something. I love this game. I love this game to death. It is an amazing game. 100%. Without question. Hang on. I do. I love this game. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. Alright. I'm gonna try something real quick. But, oh, hang on. Nope, I got the mouse back. Okay. Good. That still doesn't work. Okay. So, at the very least, I can end the stream. Okay. Alright, that's unfortunate though. Can I pull it up on this side, maybe? Task manager. I'm really sad that I can't, like, kill the game off from here. I really should have thought about this beforehand. I should have been able to see the task manager and moved it over to this side. Oh dear. Because this is just a screen that's just gone now. Damn. So I think this means we're going to have to end the stream a bit early, guys, and I do apologize for that. But, maybe I can... It's not your fault. No, I know it's not my fault. I just feel bad because this game is truly amazing. It's really just so incredibly amazing. I love this game to bits. And one of the biggest issues with it is that this happens. It's that the game itself is really buggy. Because it's running on an engine that's older than me. I'm not even kidding. It's running on an engine that's older than me. And I'm an old fucker. I'm an old man, damn it. So, I do apologize that the game has broken down. It'll be fine. We'll start it up again at a later date. I'll play some more tomorrow, honestly, because I love this game so much. If I'm finished with editing and everything, because I still have to edit the video. That reminds me, we can go ahead and talk about this now. The video for next time is going to be the last video I make on the Quarian Saga for a little bit, mainly because I'm taking a little break from it all. And we'll be covering some shorter stories in the meantime. So we'll be making a video on the Quarian Saga next. We're going to have a little thing with Loyal, Button, and Servos. How those three interact together. You'll see a little bit of that. That's going to be fun. Then after that, for the next 3 weeks, we're working on 3 new episodes of the Space Pirate Saga. Back to back to back. 3 new episodes of Space Pirate Saga. A 2-parter and a season finale, which will be a beach episode. So that'll be a lot of fun for you guys. And then at the end of all of that, we'll be doing... we'll be taking a break from Space Pirate Saga 2. So we'll be taking a break from Quarian Saga and Space Pirate Saga. And what we'll be doing is I will be making videos that will be one-off things. One-off stories, future projects that I'll be getting back to. You know, stuff like that. So we'll have an episode talking about some different aspects of the universe and what have you. It'll be a lot of fun. I think you guys will really enjoy it. You'll really enjoy the it'll cover some lore and stuff. Speaking of lore, I do have a video coming out that'll be dedicated solely to those hungry little lore goblins that I have in chat and in my Discord server. That video, I'm still working on the script for it. I'm sort of treating it as like sort of like a book, but not exactly. But I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm commissioning music for it. I'm also commissioning art for it. I'm really excited. I'll probably even make it my channel banner as well, because I honestly, the design I came up for it, I am looking forward so much to showing off what the final design is. I came up with a really cool concept, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the artists will do with it. I'm sure they'll do amazing. So that's all to look forward to in the near future. And then after I get my little short stories out, we'll return to the Quarian Saga for the first part of the Ventum chapter, the chapter on Ventum. And then we will continue on to Season 2 of Space Pirate Saga, which will include some very interesting cameos from different voice actors and ASM artists that I'm sure you're all very aware of. And I am looking forward to working with these people as well, including Salem and Akuma, 2 people who I look up to fondly. They're amazing people, so look forward to that. Thanks again, of course, to all my wonderful patrons. You guys are the reason that I continue to make these videos. You are the motivation that keeps me going and making sure that I make content here on YouTube and for everyone here, and it makes me so happy to see all your smiling faces. So thank you very much to the wonderful members of House Khan, the Guardian Angels, and of course the Defenders of Calamos. You guys are truly wonderful. If you'd like to commission me, of course, I have you can do that too, of course. The patrons also have access to exclusive audios. line requests and, of course, improv requests are all available there as well. So keep an eye out for that. If you so keep that in mind if you want to join. Is there anything else I need to talk about? I've talked about future content. I've talked about the Patreon thing. If you want to join the Discord server or follow me on Twitter, all the links and stuff, they're all in the description of the stream. You can check that out. All right. So for now, I will see you all. Peace out, GB. Thank you, Archie. I will see you guys around. I may stream some more Fallout 4 in the Discord chat for a bit if you guys are interested in doing that. But until then, I will see you all later. Have a lovely day today. I know it's a bit weird streaming at this time as opposed to 7 PM, but I kind of screwed up my sleep schedule, and now I'm going to sleep at around 8 PM. And I didn't want to be too exhausted. All right, so I'll see you later.